To the dessert trolley, but my next guest is here to show us that you can have your cake and eat it with some delicious low-fat desserts. Please welcome Antony Worrall Thompson. So, what have we got? What have we got?
Well, we've got a little summer pudding, which,
summer pudding.
You know, people think it's a pudding, it's going to be high in sugars and fats and things like that. I mean, it's got a fair amount of sugar in it, but it's only got like 0.5 of a gram of fat per 100 grams.
So that's not much?
That's nothing. And when you're doing a low-fat cookbook, you try and get below 3 grams of fat per 100 grams, which is quite hard for a chef, because obviously we think fat is where the flavours come from. But I've written 5 diabetes books with carb books, and my main criteria is always taste first, and by the way, it does you good.
Good. OK, let's have a look what you're going to do today.
Right, in here, I've had some fruit with sugar macerating. It's heated up for about 3 to 4 minutes, allow it to cool down, and that brings out the juice, the natural juice from the fruit.
So what's it in? We've got...
I've got, we've got blackberries, raspberries and red currants. I like black currants more often than blackberries, but that's fine in the season, but they're not quite around yet, so we've put all that together there.
Yeah.
A lot of people put...
Is that a glass of red wine as well with it?
We put a little bit of creme de framboise.
Oh.
Steady, Anna, steady.
Oh, that's lovely. Yes, I'll just have this.
A lot of people think strawberries go in some pudding, but they don't actually. They give it a slightly acidic taste and very pale look.
Yeah.
So what we're looking for is something a bit richer.
Right.
OK. So what we're going to do now is just tip that fruit into a sieve. Yeah. Because what we want to do is get all those lovely juices
out there
like that. Well, we're going to use those juices to actually dip our bread into, you see.
Oh, look at this. I mean, already I'm there.
I mean,
this is just ordinary brown bread.
I use a wholemeal bread. If you want to use white, feel free. But we push that in like that.
Now, you've lined this
lined it with cling film. Because it's easy to get out that way.
Ah, do you know, I never thought about that. Good bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you put it in a bowl, it might come out, it might not. And one more like that. So someone's done this all very nicely. And the bread just goes nice and squidgy, so it's very easy to mould it around there. And then what we do is take a spoon and then pop
in goes
these fruits like that. I mean, it is so simple.
It's incredibly mouthwatering, and it looks superb.
Push it down, and we're going to weight it anyway, so no problem. And then just
the lid.
Same sort of thing. You push that on there. You make another one. You can shape it if you want, but you know what the time's like.
No, so you're OK. No worries. You've got 4 minutes.
Push that down.
Yeah.
4 minutes.
I know, playing television.
They're so generous.
We can do anything in 4 minutes, can't we, Antony?
Absolutely.
So the cling film stop it. Yes, that goes over the top.
Over the top. Put a little plate that fits inside or something like that, a weight on top, in the fridge.
Yeah.
And that compresses it down. Of course, we've got one here.
Oh, it's been ready compressed.
Just rinse my hands because it's got a bit of sticky.
Is that this one
yes,
here? Shall I bring it up?
OK. Bring it out.
Right,
so,
there you go.
What we're going to do, see, it's all compressed like that.
All right.
So we're going to just turn that out. And this is where we hope...
The cling film comes in handy. If I hold the cling film... Yeah.
Pull.
I'm pulling.
Pull.
I'm pulling.
Pull harder.
I'm pulling harder.
It's central. Oh, central. Well done. There you go. There you go. And there. And at school, we used to get this, and we used to call it pig's bottom. But it's quite nice. I think it's one of the nicest sort of British, and I think that's the key, British puds you can get.
So, and you get this gorgeous...
And of course, unfortunately, this stage, everyone would like a lovely dollop of clotted cream.
Yes. Oh, look, I just happened to have one here.
No, that's low-fat yoghurt. Oh. But we can't.
OK. No, because it's low-fat. Okay. How long was it in the fridge for?
Overnight.
Oh, overnight.
Ideally overnight. Now, this is another one
I'm just going down here to wash my hands. You carry on.
You do. We're going to do little peaches with Always wanted a smaller man in my life.
Get smaller. Right. OK.
This is what we call peaches baked with amaretti, which is sort of slightly Italian. Yeah. With my book here, I've searched around the world and obviously gone to the Far East, not for this pudding, but for a lot of the things in the Far East, say Thailand, place like that. They don't hardly use any dairy products at all, very little butter. So you get a lot of inspiration from going to the East.
So we've got these peaches, they're cut in half.
You are going to take that.
Yeah.
And you're going to bash these biscuits up.
Oh, these are amaretti?
Yeah.
OK.
Absolutely.
In there?
In there.
Right, OK.
And this one has about 1.8 grams of fat.
Right,
per
stand back.
100 grams.
This may hurt.
And that is so simple.
You see, I'm a born cook, you can see, can't you?
I can see
what
that.
do you do with them, then?
Now, you're going to mix those in a bowl. Well, just... let's have the bowl. OK, we'll mix that. That was for my other thing.
Put that
anyway.
in there?
We're going to mix that with those. It's all right. We'll
be versatile, we'll adapt.
A little bit of liqueur.
That's it. What sort of liqueur is that? Amaretti?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. I'm liking this even more. So that's
and normally the Italians would use butter at this point, but obviously we can't. Nope. And now you're going to spoon that onto the top of these peaches.
Right.
And
like that.
try and get some on the peaches. Oh, no, she'd be much more fierce than I would.
She is. Mind you, you do pause for breath, which I like. Right, so that all goes on
there. That all goes on there. Yeah. And they go in the oven for about half an hour, at sort of 180, something like that.
About a minute left, Anthony. Okay. So that goes in the oven.
OK, in the oven.
Right.
And, of course, if you pass me that little tea towel...
Right. OK,
that's it.
Oh, yes, the
hands are strong, but not that strong. OK.
Right, I'm going for the taste in a second.
And, hang on, we're going to quickly mash... Where's that? I'll use that bowl, that's fine. Yep. Mash that up.
What's that?
Tip that. That's a low-fat yoghurt, but we want to get some substance to that. So a little bit of icing sugar.
Yep, low-fat yoghurt, icing sugar.
And some raspberries, sorry. Raspberries. And then we crush those a bit. Crush them.
Right, crush them.
You're crushing really well. Let me grab that.
Right. I'm going to have to taste this very quickly.
You are, indeed.
Crushed raspberries.
On that goes.
With the yoghurt.
A nice little dollop of pink yoghurt.
Oh, my goodness. That is wonderful.
Thank you very much. You couldn't exactly say it's disgusting, could you?
No, I couldn't. The recipe is also in Anthony's new book. Here it is. The Essential Low-Fat Cookbook. It's fabulous.
Yeah, they are
My
very
thanks
good.
to Antony Worrall Thompson.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks, Anthony.
See you later.
Details of Anthony's recipes can be found on our website, itv.com/Alan, or you can email us and we'll send you a copy, alan@itv.com.